Howdy music fans, thanks so much for joining me. This is the first of two videos for my 2020 year in review of music. I was going to do it in 3 parts, but I decided to do it in 2 parts. And the first part is just going to be reissues, which I've already done videos on, and then things that were just cool finds that I found throughout the year, not new releases or anything. That'll be the second video. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go through these pretty quick. Bill Kirchen double CD, The Proper Years, of his two CDs on the Proper label. It's a reissue, very nice. Goat's Head Soup double CD with some nice bonus tracks on the second CD, remastered, really nice. Tom Petty's Wildflowers and All the Rest, 4 CDs. Everybody's really familiar with this by now, I'm sure. It's fantastic. I've listened to it once. I'm going to continue to listen to it, and I'm going to read through the entire book as well. Johnny Cash, the Complete Mercury years, or sessions, or whatever it is, recordings. I can't wait to listen to this, but I did a video on it, so I'll move on. I did a video on this too. John Prine, Crooked Piece of Time, the Asylum and Atlantic years, I believe. So, looking forward to... Actually, no, I've already listened to that all the way through. It's fantastic. Dire Straits, the studio albums, I've listened to this. The remastering on it is wonderful. It's a fantastic set. Very happy to have that all in one place. And for Christmas, I got Come Go With Me, the Staple Singers, the Stax Collection. And that's that. Okay, so that's new release. That's reissues that I have. Next is going to be things that I found online, because that's pretty easy to do, although you still can discover things online. It's not like finding them in the store. But anyway, I'm going to start with a cassette, live cassette of Billy Joe Shaver, live in Australia in 1989, it looks like. And I'm going to convert this to WAV files and put them on a CD. Next is something I meant to get a Reverend Robert Wilkins CD, and I accidentally got a Reverend John Wilkins CD, You Can't Hurry God, and believe it or not, it's fantastic. And he does a couple of Robert Wilkins songs on it. You Gotta Move and Prodigal Son. So really upbeat, kind of jangly blues, gospel, some really fun stuff on that. Next, NRBQ, I think I did a video of this earlier in the year, the Rhino double set, Peekaboo, really great stuff. I was just surprised to hear how many songs heroes of mine have covered from these guys, including Dan Baird and Dave Edmunds. Lots of people have covered these guys that I already knew their songs and didn't even know I knew them. Then I got this Bob Dylan acoustic covers on eBay, I think it was, and some of these I already have in the actual shows CDs, but it's nice to have the acoustic covers all in one collection like that. Not a lot of them. I think it's 18 or 19. He's done way more, but really cool. It sounds great. Next, Teddy Morgan and the Pistolas, Lost Love and Highways. This is kind of a fun country rock and roll album with some couple of softer songs, but mostly upbeat, jangly guitars and fun rock and roll and a little bit of country in there. Then the Ladybirds. I found these guys online also, and they are kind of a rock and roll, garage rock, a couple of jangly country tunes on there, some surf, and maybe a little psychedelia kind of. They're interesting band, and they've got one of these songs is sung by a male, and the rest are all sung by the female. It's got a great voice, and they do some harmonies. Somebody on eBay was selling a 3-disc lot of Staple Singers of their later years, and I bought all 3 of them, and they were separate, and I asked them to put them in a lot, I guess, or maybe I bought them all separate, I don't remember. But this one is probably my favorite one. This is Unlock Your Mind, and here they're just called the Staples, later in their career, and this one is funky, really nice. I actually bought a copy for my brother for Christmas. I liked it so much, and I thought he would too. And then I'm going to do another video on this separately, so I'll just show it real quick. The Best of Ripsaw Records, a lot of country and rockabilly on here. And I got these from England, I think, and I'm familiar with some of the artists on here, and I wanted to have the whole set. These are all compilations, but I'm going to do a video on them separate, so very excited to find those. All right, the rest of these I found in the record store. Smokestack Lightning, a band called Smokestack Lightning, and the album's called Soul Beat. Interesting, they're named after a blues song. These guys are, most people would call them rockabilly. I'm not a big fan of that tag, but most people would call them that. Definitely have some rockin' songs and some country songs and some straight up rockabilly songs. Next, Hot Boogie Chillin'. I think I showed these guys in one of my finds in the store one day. These guys, this is called 15 Reasons to R&R. These guys are just straight rock and roll, you know, hard guitars, some blues rock, some slower stuff, mostly just rock. There might be one or two kind of country songs. Really fun band. Lily May, she is just straight up country, almost all upbeat songs, kind of twangy, really, really good. And obviously she seems like she's probably an independent, and I don't know if she's on a big label. I don't think so. I can't tell here, but yeah, great, love her. This is another one I showed you already, the Unknown Hillbillies. I ended up buying all of their CDs from overseas from a guy in the band. I didn't know he was a guy in the band. I contacted him through a record label, and he turns out to be a guy in the band. And I bought all of their CDs, so I'm going to also do probably an Unsung Heroes video on these guys. They're great, the Unkool Hillbillies. Next, Dixie Boppin' Country Billies. I think I also included these in a video. I've listened to the whole thing now all the way through. It is a lot of fun. Stuff I've never heard before. Really, really cool CD. You really like this. Reverend Robert Wilkins. Hey, look at that. The actual Reverend Robert Wilkins. Remember Me. This is a really beautiful CD of his acoustic blues, country picking, finger picking country blues. And it's not nearly as raw as some of his earlier stuff, but it is really just really nice singing, really nice playing, excellent. This Wanda Jackson CD I found in the store this year, Heart Trouble. I've seen it around before, but this time I took a moment to put it into my player at the store and listen to it. It rocks, man, is it good! And I think it's produced by, I want to say Dave Alvin or somebody that we all know and like. Well, I do, anyway. Yeah, somebody kind of big on here. The Cramps are on it. Lee Rocker and Rosie Flores is on it. Elvis Costello is on it. Dave Alvin's on it. The Cramps again. Lots of guests. The Cadillac Angels, more Dave Alvin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was produced by Dave Alvin. So this is a really good rockin' album. Really great. I'm very happy with this. It'll get more listens. And then Joe Ely, Streets of Sin. This shocked me. I just picked it up. And boy, it is one of my favorite Joe Ely albums now. I'll probably do a video on him eventually. It is fantastic, and it is just, you know, it's got a lot of really upbeat country rock songs on it. Might be my favorite, one of my top 2 or 3 Joe Ely albums now after hearing it. And then I found this at the record store this year, and I just saw it, you know, it was used, and I just was like, that's for me, Sugar Hill Records. I'm going to start a video series of record label collections and box sets, so I'm not going to go into this, but I'm looking forward to, I've already listened to all of it. It's great. I'm looking forward to including it in a video. So that is it for my installment number 1 of Year in Review 2020 of music. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. I'd love to hear what you guys had what great finds you've had this year or reissues you like. I know there was a lot more than just what I bought. And I will post my video of, I believe it's 35 CDs that I bought this year of new releases coming up soon, before the end of the year. All right, thanks. Have a good day. Bye.